off tonight. I'm sick of waiting. Let's get the camera set up. Right. Boom. I'm going to drink half of that, or most of it. Okay. So y'all know where we're at. Hopefully you do, because I don't remember. One thing we got to figure out is how to keep this bike upright when the engine's off. I took one set of mounts off. Got to get the other mounts off. And let's do this. You. Telling you what, my band director used to say all the time, never get old. I'm like, it can't be that bad. All right, here we go. Boom. So, kind of where we were at last week. We diagnosed one of the problems that the bike was having. The carburetor has a blown. This is a Klein. Has a blown diaphragm. No big deal. So got all this off. Make sure ain't no bugs in there. Got all that off. Got all this off. Here, took all the air box out. Oh, I felt something like Rick from Rick and Morty. All this burping I'm doing. And this is the issue. I got to find something to prop this thing up on. I guess I can use that somehow. Because the kickstand right here is mounted straight to the friggin' motor. And that is ridiculous. Whoever did that needs to be kicked in the face. Literally, kicked in the face. It's so dumb. Actually, it's not. It's held up for years. If it works, it ain't stupid. But one of the big challenges here is how do you get this motor off? I've never actually done this, y'all, so don't. Hey, what's up, yo? What's up, Taco World and Unread? Okay. I've never actually done this before, so a lot of this is new. And feel free to subscribe, man. Subscribe. Support the madness. This is the Motorcycle Madness YouTube channel. And because I've never done a lot of this before, I don't know what I'm doing. And that's the best part about this. You can watch me tear up my stuff. So you don't have to tear up your stuff. You can be like, I remember when Steve-O from Motorcycle Madness tore up his bike and screwed it up and tried to put a motor that wasn't made to go on there, and learn from all my ridiculous mistakes. And so I've got to figure out how to hold this bike up steady with what I have without it falling over. And that shall be the challenge. I wonder if I couldn't use a milk crate. Can I use a milk crate? No, I don't know what I have. That's so ridiculous. You see, at this point, the only thing holding this thing on are these two bolts and these bolts. And once they're off, man, that motor's free. I'm kind of wondering if I couldn't just lean the bike over on its side and do that. Maybe break the bolts loose, lean the bike over, pull the motor off, and then somehow set it up right. And tell me this too, like I've got some mounting brackets down here. I wonder if that's not for a center stand that doesn't exist on this bike anymore, which would be really cool because I love center stands. If this thing had a center stand, I wouldn't be having this problem. It'd be all right though. That might be what we do though. We might loosen these up, lay the bike on its side, pull the motor off, and then maybe find something to set it back up on. But what do I have? I don't know. I mean, I got a lot of stuff. I just don't know how much good any of it is. Maybe. I wonder. Hold on. Y'all sit right here and chill this out. I wonder if I can just use this jack stand here. Oh yeah. That was blue. That's blue too. All right. That seems kind of solid. Yeah. Yeah, that'll do. All right, y'all, let's check this out. So, because the stand here is attached to the motor, we got to pull the motor off. We did that. We put that under there. Okay. Now we are cooking with the good grease. All right, so let's loosen these up. I'm gonna loosen up there. Extension. Yeah, I've done a little bit. I don't know if you want to call it progress yet, though. This is a dumpster fire waiting to happen. But I mean, if you ain't tearing stuff up, man, are you doing mechanic work? Is it mechanic work? Well, that was weird. All right. Oh. Okay. Got one down here. Need to get loose. Let's see what this is. Ha! You saw me. What was I doing when you saw me? Probably something ridiculous. Okay. Put this there. Tighten it or loosen it. Should put tension there. And that bolt should come off, man. I think we got this. Okay. Okay, we got this. Ah, yeah, there we go. There we go. I think I am going to have to take this off. Oh man, I don't even want to touch EFI. I really don't. Yeah, these little single cylinders, well, this ain't really a single cylinder, it's a dual, but it operates like a single. They're a lot easier to manage. Which is why I think I can get away with this engine swap. Okay. Okay. Got that there. I think that'll work. Let's go on the other side and try it. Okay, y'all watch that right there and see what happens. Okay. Oh, I think Honda just screwed me over here. Thanks, Honda. Oh, there it is. Nope. Okay. Oh man, I need a swivel. I'm gonna have to take this peg off. See if I got a swivel, y'all. I don't think I do. I don't have it. Yeah, dude. Oh, freaking sweet. I got a swivel. Got a swivel. Boom. Okay. Well, that's on there. Oh. Yeah, y'all, that's on there. Good. Jeez. That's torqued out to like 5 ugga-duggas. Oh my gosh. Y'all, I am old and grossly overweight. Makes everything hard. If you are not old and overweight, don't ever do it. Don't ever do it. Stay away from the poison. Ooh, I gotta sit and chill for a second. Okay, so these are loose. I think they should come out fairly easily. And I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna lay the bike on its side, drop the motor out, and then set it back up again on that jack stand. And then try to weasel the new motor in. Yeah, that's what we're doing. So you know I'm live, I'm real. Man, that's so cool that you guys are watching, man. Like, that's so encouraging. Like, I've been fighting this YouTube game for a minute, and man, most of the guys on this thing make it look so easy, but they're the professionals, you know. They really do know what they're doing. And you screw this algorithm up, man, and it shows you no mercy. And in my heart, like I really want this to be a job, my career, because I love entertaining people. But it's not easy. It's not easy to do. And what makes it the hardest is I have a day job, and well, I gotta work. And in between the rest of everything else I do a lot of stuff with, well, I did do a lot of stuff with my church. I've kind of taken a back seat for the most part now. But along with everything else I did, though, you know, it's just hard. It really is. It's hard to make this stuff happen. Like if you want it to happen, you gotta put your nose to the grindstone and make it happen. You gotta make time to film. You gotta make time to do this stuff, and then on top of that, you gotta figure out how it all works. You know, how the whole system works. All right, let's get on these bolts here. And it's discouraging, like when you put your heart and soul into a video. I ain't gonna act like it ain't. You put your heart and soul into a video, and one does great, but the other one doesn't do that great. And it's a part of the game. Man, it's discouraging, and it's hard to bounce back from that. But I say that with a but. I'm too stupid to quit. And I don't want to quit. I want to keep going. I want to keep hacking at it. I want to keep on trying. Because you know what? You only fail when you quit trying. With anything in life, if it's easy, what is it worth? Is that Lucy? Yep, it sure is. But sometimes I get dyslexic with these bolts. And I throw my phone on the ground. Oh, good, nothing's broken. Let's put it back. Man, I've never had this many people unalive at once. Man, you guys are really making my night, just saying. And look, man, feel free to say stuff in the comments. I love comments, even kind of the raunchy ones. Oh, what is happening? And look, don't ever put too much effort into breaking a bolt loose. Just that little pop. That could be easily your hands busted up against something. And then you feel stupid because now you're really injured over something dumb. I mean, I know this is part of the game. I get it. But it don't have to be. Absolutely don't have to be. You don't have to destroy your hands for the sake of a project. Okay. Now I'm going to take this bracket off this way because I don't know if I need a different, hold on, you can't see what I'm doing. Okay, we're at the front of the motor. We're taking this bracket off. It's got two bolts here that hold it to the frame. And then you got a bolt under here, two bolts under here that hold it to the motor. We're going to take these two off. I don't know if this bracket will work for my new motor. I've got a top bracket up here. I got a side bracket which can't be moved or really modified. But this one can be replaced. And if that's what I have to do, that's what I have to do. So you see, that's off. You know what? Yeah, we'll be fine with that. We're good with that. Okay. So, now the moment you guys have been waiting for, and I've been waiting for. Let's see how hard this motor is to actually get off of this bike. We're going to lay it on its side and pull the motor. Oh boy. Before I do that though, let's go get a rag. The camera stand's being stupid. All right, y'all come with me. Can you see me? Y'all know this is legit. I got oil on my face. I keep all my rag in my car. You never know. And you guys, I think this may be the future of my channel here. Just doing lives. See? We may just do that. Because I actually like talking to you guys. And I like it when y'all talk back. That's even funner. More fun. Alright, so let's do it. Look, we got a parts bike. So cool. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that. My man John Gallagher gave it to me. If you don't know him, he runs the Black Sheep Warfare Recovery podcast, and it is by far my favorite podcast. It's about life change and people growing, changing, running from addiction. We'll sit y'all down for a minute. Okay. Yeah, we're going to tighten this. I'm not dealing with this crap. Oh. All right, well, something fell and I don't know what it was. Y'all give me just a minute. Don't leave me, please. My heart would literally break. Okay. Okie dokie. Okay, all right, we're good. We are ready to go. Okay, let me turn y'all back around. Now, these are some of my other bikes. I've got a lot of bikes. Now, let's take this motor off. Let's do it. We've waited. Y'all have been patient. Just lay her down gently. I don't think that's going to be any easier, to be honest. Huh. All right, well, let's try it. Let's see what happens. I think I'm right, though. I don't think that's going to be easier. I learned the other day, the bolts are under a little bit of a tension. They spread themselves out a little bit. Okay. All right, here goes nothing. Here's that last bolt. There's really nothing holding it in. Okay. A little more than I thought. Man, we ain't got no more people talking. Y'all gotta say some stuff. Maybe give me something to react to. I don't know. Say something funny. Say something like I'm really hot. Just not in the hot way. There we go. Oh, it stopped. Need this peg on right now, no way. Here, let's move that out of the way. All right, there she comes. Again, I don't like forcing stuff. And look, while I'm figuring my tooling out here, feel free to subscribe. Man, that really, really helps this channel out. I know YouTubers say that a lot. You know why? Because it's true. Because look, let me tell you something. When we get monetized, y'all, we're going on some adventures. I would love to do meet and greets to where I can see some of y'all's beautiful faces. You'll be like, hey, I'm Ray P. I watched you fix that old bike. And I'll be like, what's up, my dog? Maybe not that lame. We gotta have some dignity. Whatever, this is motorcycle madness. We do what we want. We do. We are what we want. Okay, that sort of worked. I feel like I should just take this kickstand off. Let's do that. Yeah. It's in the way. Even though I think they should have mounted it to the stupid frame. Oh, this sucks. I hate this. This is stupid and I hate it. Stupid and I hate it. That bolt's a lot longer than I thought it was. Okay, here she comes. The motor of madness. Oh, Haley. Her big heart. Oh, there's another side to this. Okay, that's not as dumb as I thought it was. Okay. Huh, that's actually kind of neat. Oh. Well then. Why is there 3 wires? Why is there 3 wires? Probably. One's the ground. Where's this oil coming from? I don't know, y'all. Oh, this. Okay. Okay, this was leaking oil and it freaked me out. Can y'all even see? They need to say something. Be like, Steve-O, come on, man. Come on, my guy. Let us see. Let us see what you is doing. We're here to watch you tear your bike up. You can't watch me tear it up if you can't see what I'm doing. Dang it. All right. Okay, these are coming off. Not playing with them. Not playing with them. Okay. That was a bad ugga-dugga. Okay. All right. Oh, that's great. The dumb thing stripped. Let's try this. Okay. I got that to move. Stripped off because I'm turning it the wrong way. Oh yeah, this is done. I screwed that up pretty bad. All right, let's try that again. Yeah, that was so much easier. All right. Okay. There we go. That was not hard. Interesting. Okay, so the whole weight of this motor being held on right there. So, up, it's out. There we go. Okay, yeah. Yeah, okay. Here we go. So Trustylicious is out of the bike. Oh, I do love this motor though. Okay. I gotta find somewhere to put it. The fun part. Where did it go? Where did it live? Here on out. Okay. All right, let's lift it back up. Oh, that's a lot lighter. Okay. One big issue we're already having is I don't know where I'm gonna put the kickstand. So I'm gonna go ahead and sign off for tonight. I gotta think on this. So this motor is obviously not a Honda. It's a Stevo. So we got to figure out. I'm gonna have to take that carb off. I'd like to take the carb and the intake off so I don't damage them. I'll have to figure out what to do about the kickstand. We may have to make some brackets that maybe bolt here and hold it in place. You know, I got plenty of scrap steel all over the place. I don't think that's going to be a big deal. Yeah, the only thing that might cause us problems is one, I gotta put this new regulator on, wire it for a CDI, and because I want this motor to be able to run without a battery. It'll have a battery, it'll have a charging system, but I want it to be able to run without it because it's kickstart and it's electric start. So as long as these bolt holes line up, which they look like they should, and we'll find out if these line up. They may or may not. Oh no, 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 no. They don't. Oh, they don't. Which means those backwards may not either. Let's see. Just grabbing the first random measuring device I have. Okay. Okay, we're all right there. Okay, we're good there. Let's see if the holes line up. do a quick rough center to center. We're going to guess center to center. I'm a good center guesser. Oh, yeah, we're going to say that's there. Oh, no. Okay, well, that's a problem. Not a serious one, though. We can still work with it. But anyway, we'll work with it another day. Because that's all we have for tonight. And man, I want to stop and let you guys know, always keep a little oil on your nose. Never lose your rag. And all right, let's be serious. Let's get real. I want you guys to know, man, I love y'all. I think you're great. I appreciate you. Appreciate you hanging out with me. Subscribe, like. I'm telling you, that stuff really helps me out. I want to do more projects after we're done with this ridiculous motor swap. I want to really take on my first chopper. I've never built a chopper before. I want to take on my first one, and I want it to be like no other chopper I've ever seen. And we'll talk more about that later. But I want to leave you with this. I love you guys. Just because in life you make mistakes doesn't make you a mistake. Making mistakes, remember this, just because we make mistakes don't make us mistakes. And look, the world is a better place with you in it. I don't care what you're dealing with in life. I don't care how hard life is. Keep trucking, keep moving forward, and don't let anything discourage you. I believe in you, even if my glasses fog up. I believe in you. And look, if you ever need me, reach out. I got an email address in the description of my YouTube channel, motorcyclemadness@gmail.com. Yeah. Man, reach out, say hey. And man, you want to support the channel? Keep watching, keep watching, keep watching. That's the best way to support it. And let's do this. I'll see you guys later. Love y'all. Have a blessed night. I'm going to try to be back on tomorrow. But if not, I'll see you when I see you.